Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sabansu, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things. And I was here, today we're going to be talking about that damn LeBron James and his antics again. But before we even get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. Also, if you want to follow me on IG, my handle is CTABANZ. Follow the channel as well, Dreamers Pro, and also check out our podcast that we have pinned in the comments below. So LeBron is back to it again, man. LeBron is back at it again. With his antics. You know, I have LeBron ranked in my top 5. A lot of people get on me for that. Some people don't think he should be in the top 5. I still think he's a top 5 player of all time, but boy, I tell you, man, his antics are the things that make you want to remove him out of your top 5, at least for me. The antics is what I cannot stand with LeBron. They're just way too many antics. I don't understand this type of this behavior with LeBron be on. So what happened recently? LeBron recently scored 40,000 points. He was very happy about it. His fans were very, very happy about it. Unfortunately, they thought the rest of us should care when we don't really care. Why? The reason we didn't care about the 40,000 point milestone is because we never cared about who had the most points all time. None of us ever viewed the greatest player based on the fact that, oh, well, he had nobody did. Had that been the case, Karl Malone has been one of the best players, has been better. Nobody cares about this. But nevertheless, now all of a sudden, the most points become something serious because LeBron does it. Now all of a sudden, these guys want us to care. Some people coming to the channel, say something about it. Like, you can kiss my ass. I'm not saying that. Okay, that's what I'll say about it. You can kiss my ass. I'm not saying anything about it. There's nothing to be said about it. And we don't care. Most of us don't care. Most of us have already made up our mind. Nobody at the end of that was like, man, he really did something Jordan didn't do. Jordan didn't care. Jordan was already, he dominated, finished up the NBA. So, like, I don't need to be playing here for 50 years to prove some point to score. I don't think Jordan cared, to be totally honest with you. Most people didn't. Most of these guys came in to win championships and do other things, not have the most points all time. Like, I don't think that was ever in the minds of all of them. So what happens? LeBron scores his 40,000 and he goes to his Twitter. And I want to put up the image for you. No, not his Twitter, his Instagram. And he puts up a post, a story. And in the story, it's a picture of himself where someone, I think it's someone's story called DC Lane 23. And the person wrote, the best ever to touch a basketball at King James. And LeBron takes that image that we're showing you here and he posts it. That he's the best ever to touch the basketball. Who believes this? Who believes this? Number one. Number two, why do you spend so much time trying to convince people? Who honestly believes? Outside of LeBron fans, who else believes this? This is the fundamental difference between Jordan and LeBron. They're Jordan fans that believe Jordan is the GOAT. They're Giannis Antetokounmpo fans. They're Magic Johnson fans. They're Kobe Bryant fans. They're Tim Duncan, Shaq fans. They can all sit down and say, or Stephen Curry fans and say, you know what? We think our favorite players are some of the greatest to ever do it. But you know what? That guy right there, he's the GOAT. LeBron fans are the only fans that think LeBron is the GOAT. That's the only group of people that believe this. The only group. And there's some people within that group that don't even believe it. It seems like there are a lot of people, but they're not actually a lot of people that think that. How do I know this? I was listening to some of the numbers surrounding the NBA and all of that. I was listening to some of the amount of people that watch these games. Some games you'll have 900,000 people, 1.1 million people, 1.2 million people. Do you know how small of a number that is when you think about the NBA in a global format? Do you know how small it is? It seems massive when you start bringing in social media, you start bringing in various Instagram pages and all of that. But in the reality, it's not like this huge, it's not a lot of people that believe this. And the vast majority of those people still believe it's Jordan. Think about this. There's some LeBron fans that believe the greatest season in NBA history, whether you want to believe it or not, to me it's unbelievable. The greatest season in NBA history was LeBron's 2018 season. Do you know that at the end of that 2018 season, in 2020 when they dropped The Last Dance, do you know that people still believe that Jordan was the greatest player of all time? Are you aware of this? Even after that 2018 season? Are you aware that season LeBron didn't win the championship that season? Do you know that these guys still consider that to be the greatest year of all? These guys are not about championship, they're about stats. They're about stats. You cannot tell me that LeBron is the greatest player ever. He's never even three-peated one time. Not even one time. And no one has had more help than LeBron. It's not even close. It's not even close. When we talk about cumulative all-star appearances in terms of teammates that he's played, it's not even, it's beyond absurd. Beyond absurd. Beyond it. Absurd. Beyond absurd. The amount of help LeBron has had throughout the course of his career. The Nick Wrights of the world want to talk about, oh, if you look at Michael Jordan and you compare him to LeBron James, LeBron James is in a totally different stratosphere if we're looking at his numbers at his advanced age. Then we're comparing that to Michael Jordan's numbers. No, he's not. No, he's not. First of all, Jordan was way more durable than LeBron, and even in his latter stages of his career, Jordan was playing 82 games. Apart from that, these people are confusing you dudes. When Jordan came into the NBA, back into the NBA in 2001, I believe it was, or 2002, I don't remember the year specifically. No, was it 2003? I think it was 2003 or something like that. That was the slowest era in NBA history in terms of pace. Slowest era, like in terms of pace. If we look at MJ at the age of 39 years old, when he came back to play with the Chicago Bulls, Michael Jordan averaged 23 points a game. Well, if we look at LeBron James, he's 39 now, I believe. So let me say, yeah, well, how old was Jordan? Let me just confirm that. Jordan was 39 years old. LeBron is 39 now, I believe. And LeBron is averaging 25 points on 52% shooting, 73 from the free throw line, while getting you 7 rebounds, 7.9 assists, 3.2 turnovers, and 1.3 steals, and 0.6 blocks, right? The season prior, he averaged 29. So that must have been LeBron must have been 37, I believe, or 38. So people are looking at these numbers and saying, man, look at Jordan. Jordan was 39. He was a shell of himself. He came into the NBA that season and he shot with 41.6%. Then the following season, he shot 44.5%. Forgetting the fact that Jordan was actually hurt at 39. And he only played 60 games that season. But the last season, when he was 40 years old, he played all 82 games. What we need to take into account is that full season, or those seasons rather, where he's, for instance, the season he scored 23 points a game, was one of the slowest eras in terms of pace ever. The average score in the NBA then was about 100 points per game. The reason what LeBron looks like he's doing, what LeBron is doing looks more impressive, is because LeBron is taking more threes. Jordan, at 39, he was attempting 0.9 threes a game. At 40, he was attempting 0.1. Not even one three-pointer a game, less than one full three-pointer a game. Meaning there were some games Jordan wouldn't even attempt to take a three-point shot. LeBron, in the latter stages of his career, is attempting 2021, he attempted 8 threes a game. 2022-23, last year, he averaged 6.9 threes a game. This year, he's already at 5.4. So this incredible numbers that you're seeing comes from the fact that LeBron takes more threes. That's all. That's all. Nothing else. He takes more threes, so he has an opportunity to score more points. That is all. If Jordan was attempting 4 threes a game, he makes 2, or let's say 1.5 or 1.7. That's what? 3 to 5. Let's say 4 more points his average. What's his point average now? He goes from 23 to what? 27, 28. Bada bing, bada boom. But then they had less possessions as well. So I'm not impressed. These are for people that have closely studied LeBron's career and have spent absolutely zero time studying Jordan's career. It's not more impressive because he's not winning. And oh, by the way, the final nail in the coffin, was Jordan playing with an Anthony Davis? Was Jordan playing with a top 75 player at his advanced age in his career? Was Jordan playing with a guy that can go out there and get you 40 and 15? I don't think he was. Was he? And LeBron still can't win. The fact of the matter is, Jordan's teams didn't even make the playoffs. They were like 9 seeds or something like that. That's pretty much what LeBron's teams have been the last 2 seasons. But LeBron actually has had a top 75 guy as teammate. What are y'all talking about? All of these great numbers, what are they resulting in that's greater than Jordan? Nothing. Nothing. So I'm not going for it. Him calling himself the GOAT, nobody believes that. Nobody believes that. Just LeBron fans. That's it. These are my and oh, by the way, if y'all feel the type of way you keep complaining, y'all LeBron fans, that we making too many LeBron videos, we're going to make them every day until y'all stop complaining. These are my thoughts. Whatever you guys think, leave your thoughts in the comment section. We catch you on the next episode. Peace.